Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I worked in the jail before coming out on the street, and a lot of the experiences from there play over. On the street, you deal with somebody for a few minutes, and then you might not see them again for a year or ever. In the jail, you've got the same guys you're dealing with day in and day out, so it really teaches you kind of people skills and how to deal with people and solve problems, which is something that's definitely applicable out here.
53rd and Slope, continuing southbound, speeds are about 90, no traffic.
One of the people in our sector is in pursuit of a yellow Pontiac Firebird right now that's at a high rate of speed coming into oncoming traffic. We're going to try to get into the area and become involved in the pursuit or stop stick the vehicle.
Westbound 62nd Street, we're coming up on 62nd now.
401, disregard. Extremely high rate of speed, no regard to traffic, I've disregarded.
Our tire's squealing.
It's probably going to pass in front of us here.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Any other cars in the area?
Just went north. Turned again.
Continuing 3-4 in Garfield southbound.
Let's move into this.
Garfield southbound. Any cars in the area?
Hold here, he's gonna build.
Holding there for 123, 34 in Garfield, 2245.
Stop. Where'd he go? What's he wearing? 143. The Camaro, yellow Camaro just wrecked out. We were not involved in a chase. We're northbound in an alley.
Okay, we're going to set up a perimeter. Also need a car to 5-3 and Troost to check on injuries at the collision.
He ran east of this position on this location, and then north in the alley. He lost that fast.
This vehicle was running from officers earlier. They collided with another citizen's vehicle. Citizens over here being checked out by fire. We're going to go ahead and see if we can't inventory the vehicle, see what it was they were running for. Hey, Amelia, you said your family's in law enforcement?
Yeah.
Well, who do they work for?
My stepdad's a deputy and my mom's a dispatch supervisor.
Okay.
They're on their way here.
Okay, all right. We've located a large amount of marijuana behind the driver's seat. It's definitely going to be in the felony level range of marijuana. Obviously not for personal use. And we have a gun in the car, too. It appears to be a Smith & Wesson .40 caliber handgun.
All right, right now we're responding to meet some other officers that were just involved in a vehicle pursuit where the vehicle's wrecked out. And we're close in the area. They're saying that he's ran eastbound. Canines tracked him to the back of a dump truck. So we're right here. We're going to get out and see what we got.
The dog was going that way. We followed him here, and then the dog went that way, so.
Is he in there?
Yeah.
Which way are you guys bringing him out?
215, is everything okay? 140.
Go ahead.
Which way are we bringing him?
Possible that we can have everything.
Coming over.
Go ahead, yes, sir.
Robert Boyke.
Down to the ground. Down now.
All the way down.
On a 40 caliber.
It was not me driving.
148.
They've already patted him down, sir.
Not you driving.
Yeah, 148.
All right, roll over.
Who said anything about...
I'm going to be over
Sit
here
up.
with 140.
All the way up.
And just for clarification...
Wasn't you driving? All right, roll up on your knee. We're going to rock you out here to the street. You got ID on you or anything?
No.
What's your name? Dewan.
Dewan?
Yeah.
Right here. Face the wagon, man. Where'd your buddy go?
I don't know.
Whose car's that?
His friends.
His friend's car? So it's not your car, it's not his car?
Look at that. That's ones.
Ones?
100.
You work anywhere, Dwayne?
No.
Dwayne, how do you make your money?
Lift your left foot. Hookers.
What's that?
I like girls. That's what it is. They pay me.
Girls pay you?
Yeah.
You like girls? Girls pay you. At what point did you see the police behind you?
I was asleep.
You were asleep?
I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
Eluding the police.
Eluding? Running from the police?
I told him, dog.
You tried to get him to stop?
Yes.
What's his name?
Is it Philip?
What kind of car is it for?
Pontiac Firebird.
Yeah. You got his insurance card in your pocket. You sure that isn't your card? You got an insurance card to a vehicle that just ran from the police in your pocket. All right? That doesn't look good. All right, we're going to have somebody drive by here in a second, take a look at you, and they're going to tell us whether or not you're driving that car or not.
And were you able to identify the driver?
It might have been like jean shorts.
We'll drive by and either do or you don't.
It was, yeah.
It's, you know.
By his hair.
His hair was in cornrows.
Okay. Let's drive down there and see. I'm going to drive her down, Sarge.
Like 41 to 143.
I was driving, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see this yellow Pontiac going at least 50, 60 miles an hour, and like he hit me, and I spun around, and he jumped out of the car and ran away.
A second. I'm gonna have him step on that side of the paddy wagon, okay? Are you able to see over there pretty good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you move him forward a little bit?
Bring him up this way.
Yeah, that's him.
That's him? Okay. You can go ahead and load him up.
All right, there's guns in the car, and there's drugs in the car. All right, we're going to end up seizing your money. All right, you'll be arrested for felony eluding and the drugs. All right. These guys have no regard for other people's lives, and they bust through intersections going 80, 90 miles an hour. It's kind of hard for us to keep up with them. We're lucky to get this guy in custody before he killed somebody.
I played a little college football, a little short stint professionally, mostly in arena league. You know, you're getting out there, you have to chase after somebody or get into a fight. It's just a lot easier, a lot better to be in shape so that you won't pass out or something like that while you have to do the physical job that we do. It looks like a domestic dispute right now between two roommates. It's a guy and a girl. The guy punched the girl, is what she's telling us, and 2 units showed up, and he's refusing to come out.
I'm clear. Tell me around this here, please.
You saw him pull up?
Yeah, he came back. Yeah, I just seen him like 5-10 minutes before you guys arrived.
Okay. And he didn't talk to you? He didn't do anything to you?
He's done with me, bitch, and that's about it.
You guys in a relationship?
No.
Okay.
No.
Hey, Wayne? Wayne, it's the police. We just want to talk to you real quick.
Yeah, can you give
Hey,
us
Wayne,
a...
come on out, bud. Just want to get your side of the story real fast.
Tell me around this here, please. I'm clear.
Wayne, get up. Get up. You called us?
No, she called you.
No, you called us to kick her out,
Hey,
right?
Patty, we got inside. You can come in.
She's just picking my thorn. I have...
Well, come talk to me so we can get her kicked out, then.
Come on, get up real quick, Wayne.
Stand up, bud. You don't got no weapons on? Stand up. Put your hands behind your back. What happened, Wayne?
She took my car the other night. I gave her permission to use my car. She kept it for 24 hours. She doesn't...
reported it stolen?
No, I did not report it stolen, but I gave her permission to use it, but not to keep it for 24 hours.
We're going to come out here and sit on the couch out here, okay?
That's fine.
Anybody else in here, Wayne?
No, my dog.
Okay.
All she wants to do is bring friends over here at 4 o'clock in the morning and party in her bedroom. And I tell her to help me, and all she does is tell me to keep it off.
Wayne, how long has she been staying here?
2.5 months. I haven't had a problem with her, but lately she's just going off. She says, I can do anything I want. This is my house. You can't tell me nothing. And that's the way she comes off of me. And I come to find out I can't tell her nothing Because she has more rights than I do.
Says who?
The police department. They told me she only has to stay here 3 days and she has a residency.
That part is true, right?
Okay,
but this is still your house, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
We'll get her evicted.
Well, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. You know how to go through that, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so what happened today? She took your car?
She came back with a guy, one of her friends. I tell her, don't bring people back in my car because that gives you an excuse to take my car again.
Right.
I've helped her so much. I bailed her out of jail.
You're scratching her back, but she's not scratching yours.
Well, she doesn't even want to wash the dishes.
So then what happened?
I took the phone away from her. Because it was my phone. It's in my name.
A house phone? A cell phone?
Cell phone.
So you got a cell phone that is in your name, but you're letting her borrow that as well?
Right. Okay. And I took it back, and she got all mad and called me.
Describe how you took it.
I grabbed it from her hand and took it out of her hand.
So she's got it in her hand like this.
And she says, you can't have it. It's not yours. And I go, it's not registered to you. It's registered to me.
Right. So you reach out and you grab it from her?
I didn't grab it. I just reached out, tried to pull it from her, and she just was fighting with me. And finally she let loose of it, and I took the phone.
Oh, and then what happened?
That's it. She called the cops.
Did you throw it on the ground? Did you throw it out the window?
I threw it out the window of my car when I took off. Because it's my phone. I can do what I want with it.
I was really scared. Then I was on the floor wrestling with him. You know, and he was trying to get my phone. He broke the chain off my phone. I dropped it somewhere out there or something. So
the chain that was on your phone?
No, this is the chain that's around my neck. He broke the necklace. That's in my bathroom. The other pieces to it. Because he broke it when he was trying to get my phone from me. But... you know, and then I ran out here, so I don't know what he did at, you know, because I had grabbed the house phone because he took my phone and ran in his room or the office or something. I'm not sure exactly because I was just trying to get out of the house, you know.
He didn't have his hands around your neck or nothing.
Yeah, around me, trying to grab my phone. I was screaming, you know, screaming.
What happened to the door in there? How come it's...
He broke it. He took the pins out of it yesterday. No, yesterday.
Okay.
When I wasn't home. He took all my stuff, threw in the garage.
The door's like almost snapped in half.
The reason why I have armoires in the living room, it's normally in my room.
Is that the room you stay in with the door that's broken?
With the door that's broken and everything's on the ground, yeah. My room was clean. He did that. He's so involved in me that's why he's mad. It's because I'm not the same way about him, you know?
You said you don't, because you don't feel the same way about him?
Yeah, what I feel is he's caught feelings for me in the time I lived here, and he just doesn't, I don't feel the same way, and he wants more out of me than I'm going to want to give him, you know? And now it's all I'm using him because he didn't get what he got from him giving me. You know?
Okay. All right.
I didn't get physical.
Okay. You didn't push her?
No, sir.
She didn't push you?
Yes, sir.
So it did get physical?
But I didn't push her back.
Well, you said it didn't get physical, but now you're saying
that's not physical. Push? What's a push?
It's physical.
That's physical contact.
Whatever. Well, it's physical then, I guess.
You just told me that you didn't appreciate her bringing guys over and stuff like that. And then she would yell at you and stuff, and you know, and she would curse you out, and she said that she had right to this and right to that. And so how come you hadn't filed for an eviction?
She's only been here 2 months, a little over 2 months.
Well, then if she was that much of a heartache a month and a half ago, how come you didn't?
It wasn't that a month and a half ago.
So she just started this, pretty much?
She started this.
Okay.
Hey, Wayne, can you stand up for me, please?
Yeah.
You don't have guns?
I do have guns. No, not on me.
Not on you. Let me paint your face. Put your feet. Okay, right now you're under arrest for domestic battery, okay? Now you said you didn't hit her, but she said you did, and she has red marks on her chest.
She has red marks because she pokes at her face all the time, and she's worn out for her arrest right now, too.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Come on out here this way, please. Can you get that door, please? Yeah.
I knew this was going to happen.
Okay, you fine right there?
Fine.
Okay.
Regardless of whose phone it is, whether or not it's his or whether or not it's hers, she's in the process of calling 911 for our assistance, and he's reaching out, grabbing it from her. So he'll go for domestic battery, and hopefully when he gets out, he'll go through that eviction process and get on with his life, and she can get on with hers.
You know, when I was 16 growing up, I had my car stereo stolen out of my car, and it kind of lit a fire under me because out here we have some hardworking people that bust their tails to get what they've got, and then you got these criminal guys coming behind them and just taking it for free and taking advantage of them. And so hopefully I can get out here and put a dent on it. Right now we're behind a white Chevy Blazer with a tag expired. We're going to pull them over, see if we can find anything else going on with them tonight.
Yeah, Vines, I did find some history at one of the houses nearby at 860 Lower Mill Road, but that was from February of this year. An assault.
Type 10 traffic stop. DL on a white Chevy Blazer occupied twice of us. Hey guys, what's going on today? Okay, the reason I pulled you over, guys, you got your tag's a little bit out of date back here.
Okay, I thought I had to the end of the month.
No, it says it comes back as expired to July 9.
Oh, shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that your information, sir?
Uh-huh.
This is your mom's vehicle?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where y'all coming from today, man?
Oh, I'm coming from my house.
Okay.
On Vine Street.
You want to come back here and speak to me for a minute, sir? About what's going on?
Says there's a white male, heavy set, wearing glasses, walking north on Market, carrying a knife and yelling at people.
Okay. You said this is your mother's vehicle, is that correct?
Says he was
Okay. Let me ask you something real fast, okay? Is it anything about you particular? Do you have anything illegal on you?
No,
okay. Okay. Do you mind if I check?
Sure.
Okay. Can you come back here and talk to me real fast?
Negative. They're about to tag.
Okay. Now, let's go over this story one more time. I just want to clarify what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Where y'all coming from tonight?
Both
I'm coming from actually over there.
Over there? Where's over there?
They're also about to turn down the first road to the left past Walgreens.
Okay. What's going on over there? I mean, why'd y'all get out over there?
I went over there to borrow a lawnmower.
A lawnmower?
Yeah.
Is a lawnmower in here?
No.
Okay. So what happened with that?
Wouldn't let me use it. So.
Wouldn't let you use it? Who's he?
Dude.
Dude? Do you know dude's name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Russ.
Is Russ?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know Russ?
I sold him a car.
You sold him a car?
A long time ago. Yeah.
Okay. How long ago was that? Do you remember?
Probably a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. We're in the area.
Is there anything illegal in the vehicle that you know of?
No, there's not.
Okay. Do you mind if I search it?
Sure.
Okay. Selena gets the hood for me. I'm going to go ahead and get him out.
Normal on Main, Richard, normal on Main.
Hey, Davey, can you come back here and talk to me for a minute, please? I just want to make sure I'm getting everything correct, okay? So I'm going to ask you the same things I asked him, okay?
Okay.
What's going on tonight, man? Where y'all coming from?
Vine Street.
From Vine Street?
Yeah.
Did y'all stop anywhere along the way? Anything like that?
We get the dude's house water lawnmower.
First off, you know, the reason I pulled y'all over, your tag's expired, okay? The problem is this gentleman's house over here that y'all said you went to, okay? He's a known drug dealer.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not saying you guys are doing drugs, but you got to stop the good to get out with the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why it's going to the lengths it's going. You know what I'm saying? So the driver already gave me consent to search the vehicle, but is there anything illegal in there that you know about?
Nope.
Anything like that? Okay. All right. Just hang tight for me for a minute, okay? Their stories match up. They both advised that they were over at a different house trying to borrow a lawnmower. However, the time of night, it's, you know, close to 10:40 at night. There's really no reason to be trying to borrow a lawnmower. Look in the little cassette tape here. Oh, we got a little baggie with some crack here. Hey, go ahead and turn around for me.
Okay.
I have a feeling you know what's going on, but I'll explain it to you here in a minute, okay?
Okay. Arrest for allegate tag.
I'm explaining everything to you here in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Right now, you need to know you have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. So there's some crack in the middle console. Is it yours?
No.
It's not your crack?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to get it out, and I'm gonna ask your friend what's going on. I'm gonna come talk to David. David, let me ask you a question. And I'm gonna explain it to you just like I did your friend over here. There's some crack in the middle console. Does that crack belong to you?
No, sir.
You're positive that crack's not yours?
I know it's not, sir.
Okay. Do they say it's theirs? They're both claiming
Hey,
it's
dude,
not theirs.
listen up, guys. The worst thing you can do to us is lie to us, okay? That is a single hit of crack. You know, that's pretty much a ticket. You know, the only thing you got to do is tell us the truth. The moment we catch you in a lie, we're just not going to believe anything you have to say, okay? Own up to it, guys. Whose crack is it? Just be honest with us. I can see the marks on your fingers.
I've had several people in my truck. You know, I've given people rides, so maybe I should.
Dude, no, I'm not fine.
Before we go any further, we'll explain this to you, okay? Just because if it's your crack and you don't own up to it doesn't make it go away, okay? If we can't,
I don't
listen to me. I'm not trying to get you to admit to something that's not yours, you see what I'm saying? But I'm letting you know if it is one of y'all's and y'all are just saying, oh, if I tell them it's not mine, it'll go away. That's not how it works.
We know what the house is. We know the guy there. We know you didn't go over there to borrow a lawnmower at 10:30 at night. We know what the guy does. Why do you think we watched the house? Why do we think we knew exactly what you were doing? Dude, we're not idiots, all right?
We'll put them in the cars and we'll check it more thoroughly, make sure there's nothing else in there. Okay, man, come back here. You're going to have a seat in this car for me, okay? Have a seat for me. Right now, we're going to check the vehicle, see if there's any other paraphernalia or anything else in there that would help in the consumption of this crack rock. This is going to be about a $20 crack rock. It's a one-time usage, but at least we're getting it off the street and maybe get these guys some help that they need.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can transmit on 4316.
Kevin Bacon stars in the new hit thriller The Following. Don't miss an all-new episode Monday.